Yo, what's up everyone? How's it going? Bet we weren't expecting 2 streams in 1 week, were we? I appear to have caught you by surprise. Anyway, we're going to be continuing with the animation we were doing the other day. To see who's here. Eduardo, welcome to the stream. White Gelatin, Figure 8, hey, everyone's here. Got 11 people right now. I just realised that emojis don't show up in the chat feed on the stream. That's weird. Anyway, let's begin. So just let me know if there's any audio problems, if the music's too quiet or anything. I imagine it should be fine. Right, anyway, I've done quite a bit since the last stream. Pretty much I've done the rest of the animation. Why is this being funny? I don't know why, but loads of like my windows disappeared. There we go. Oh, it was showing up on the stream as well. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I've got done so far. I'm just going to mute animate just so we can hear the music. Because I haven't put really anything on this, so it doesn't really matter. When it wants to load, come on. Also forgive it if it's a bit laggy. But yeah, I finished this bit completely. I even added some more. Adobe Animate does whatever the heck it wants at this point. I just gave up trying to fix it and just worked around it. It's broken half the time. Again, why would anyone pay for it when it just breaks? I say this every stream, but it's just like, why? But I've done all the heavies apart from Heavy King, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'll go over what we're doing today in a second. So yeah, and then it's just Heavy King here. So what we're going to be doing today is finishing off the Heavy King. So we're going to be doing Heavy King's bit. And then we're going to just be going back through and just making sure everything else is fine, adding any like extra effects. I'm thinking about changing some of the explosions and stuff, make them glow a bit more. I kind of want to like make stuff more dynamic and more like flashy and stuff. Nice work, it's great, it looks sick. Hey, we're good. Okay, cool. Imagine buying a software that costs more than your nutritional budget. It's a joke. I know I go over it all the time, and you guys are probably sick of it at this point, but why would you pay for a software that literally is broken half the time? Like, they can't be asked to fix any of the bugs. It just doesn't work. It's a blessing and a curse. If there was another software, like Animate, but not ran by Adobe, I would switch to it in a heartbeat. The only reason it's a trap. The only reason I'm using this is because I have to. And I'm pretty sure everyone else that does the same thing will agree. Right, I know these aren't all the sprites, but they're in a weird order. Welcome to Stream Sensation. It's those ending flash. Adobe, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know why they even bothered doing that. I think they ended Flash because people could like hide viruses in it. So I think that's why that, and it was just getting outdated and everything was replaced with like HTML5 or whatever it's called. So I don't think it was like to spite animators. I don't know. Right, here are the rest of the sprites. Heavy King's a chunky boy. With camera mode on, if you try and move anything with the... Oh yeah, no, I used to have that. It doesn't do that with this version, luckily. But it does it with all the newer ones, and that's why I haven't used any newer versions yet. And I would swap to using a VCam. If I didn't have to, like, bugger about with the background. But because the background's so difficult to move, like, on its own, like, or separately, rather... that's the reason. That's the only reason I use the camera tool still, just to make moving backgrounds easier. That was the answer. And we can delete our own computers because viruses can go everywhere. But I see what you mean. Even though I don't. Even if I don't think it's the reason why they deleted it. I mean, it depends. Are you just talking like this, like the software, or like actually like using like running like Flash games? But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, VCam is kind of weird for me for some reason. I've thought about using it. I've tried it, and it wouldn't render properly. So I just left it. But the VCam is overall, it's much more useful. It's just, I want to be able to like have backgrounds pretty much automated, unless there's like a plugin I can get that does it for me. I imagine there probably is. I think I've heard that there is one, but you know. I think I can just loop these frames. Yep. Also, James, thanks for your content. I already tried to animate, and that's so freaking hard. One thing not done well, and it's very hard to go back in time in Adobe. Like, you cannot all the time undo anything. Yeah, I know. James, 1v1 me in Fortnite. Wait, like Fortnite? Fortnite's not even bad, to be fair, right now. I've been playing Fortnite quite a bit recently. It's genuinely not that bad right now. Like, the new season, it feels very classic, and I like it. That and all the sweats have left. So you're not getting tryharded all the time. I like it. I think this is right. I'd imagine it is. I've forgotten if like the emerald lights up with the king as well though. I think it might, but I'm not sure. I think it goes about here. I suppose actually he does the thing where like he lifts the staff up and then does it. Fortnite was always overrated, just like Friday Night Funkin' or Undertale. Undertale's just basic RPG. Friday Night Funkin' is actually just Guitar Hero, but you have no guitar in it. It has drawings. I mean, I like some of the characters in Friday Night Funkin'. I'm not one of like the guys that like go. I don't understand like why it's got as big as it has. I think it's fun enough. I can't say anything about Undertale though because I haven't played it. Ever since like I was exposed to the fan base of Undertale and how weird some of them can be, I've just kind of steered clear of it. Fortnite is like my main game to play right now. I mean, the dying of it kind of gives me a chill gameplay. I mean, this is what I'm saying though, because all the sweats have left because they don't like the UFOs. Because what they don't understand, because they're all mechanics, no brain, right? So all they do is build. They don't actually shoot their gun. And when there's a UFO, you're supposed to shoot it. Right. What am I doing again? I'm doing the thing where you lift the thing up, aren't I? I have a folder that I made last night. But I'm avoiding the Fortnite because 90% of the community is just kids playing 2 hours a day and spamming on Discord servers. I'm Ninja Epic Gamer Boy. Some of the Fortnite kids, especially on like their TikTok, oh my god, it's so funny. Some of them are actually so weird. It genuinely annoys me though, because I'm not even gonna lie. Fortnite kind of ruined gaming. I'm not gonna lie. As good of a game as it is, like right now, and you know, as much of like I'm not gonna dog on it for saying like being like just a massive game or whatever, but it's made every game under the sun competitive for literally no reason. Like it pretty much, I imagine like it's kind of had a knock-on effect on like Minecraft. Because Minecraft you should be like, you know, play, have fun, whatever. But now it's literally just sweat. I didn't even think you could sweat at Minecraft, but here we are. So, yeah, as good of a game as Fortnite is, because as bad as the fan base is, the game isn't bad. It really did ruin gaming. UFOs do like 30 damage with their laser cannon, which isn't bad because it's really slow. The only time you really get hit with it is if you get like shot from the back. Most of the time it's really slow, like a rocket. You can avoid it. I do think maybe the recharge time needs to be, you know, expanded a bit. I think it needs a bit longer to recharge. I think it might be a bit too quick. UFOs also have a real weird place to shoot it. It's like in the center. And if you have like a railgun, it does loads of damage anyway. Maybe if the younger generation just played more Flash games, lol. I think we need more harder games. I think we need more difficult games because right now, most games are pretty easy. You know, they've made Pokemon really easy in the past few years. Sonic Colors Ultimate is being made more easy than it was already. People just don't want to play hard games anymore, and it's annoying. Oh, there's separate sprites for this animation, aren't there? Kids are idiots. They prefer to play Fortnite nowadays, passing through good games like platform games with good stories and music. One thing that annoys me is everyone saying that gaming's kind of dead right now. Everyone that says that just plays multiplayer games. The only real like multiplayer games I play or will play is like, you know, like Minecraft or something like that. And yeah, I've been playing Fortnite a bit, but I play Fortnite loads. But yeah, I don't play too many like multiplayer games now. I'm generally just sticking to single player games, and this goes back to my thing about, you know, gaming getting ruined by being like overly competitive. Because playing single player games, you know, you're not going to get sweated on by some child that doesn't have a life, you know. And even then, I don't even like go on, like, if we're going back to like Fortnite, I don't even go on Fortnite to play solo. If I'm playing solo, I'm playing Save the World. Oh, I've missed a bit of the chat. So James, it's been a while since I've watched one of your live streams. Love the new look. Oh, have you not seen the new overlay? I think we've had that for a while now, but it's good to have you back anyway. James, what do you feel about Minecraft single player and its loneliness? Minecraft single player is fun the first few times, it's just boring now. Minecraft in itself has kind of been ruined for me, just because I don't want to be associated with the dream stands. Like, I haven't touched it since, like, all the dream stuff, because I just don't want to be associated with them. Especially like, I just call it like the dream stuff just because, like, you know, dreaming himself is just irritating. Like the amount of stuff he gets away with, just causing a mess on Twitter every day, and the amount of politics that his stands are full of. Sick of it. They're annoying. My friend decided to friend a toxic kid online, so when he's bored he'll invite the kid just to entertain himself. I used to play with loads of toxic people on, you know, Fortnite and whatever. Oh my, it's annoying because you'll die, and then it's either, you know, your fault, or you just get an earful of screaming because they're bad. Last time I heard Save the World was a friend asking me to buy it. To be fair, it's not bad. It can be a bit tricky, but it's really not that bad. That, and it's got the old Chapter 1 look, so that's a good start. Right, his feet move, which we don't want. I'm going to add the stuff in a minute. Swear dream stands they're so annoying. Honestly, not many major video game devs making games harder. Now the indie devs are really making hard games. Play Celeste. Oh my god. Play Celeste if you haven't already. Dream can like burp in there and is going for Twitter hashtag. Yep. I'm just sick of it, and you know, if you like watched any like commentary channels recently, I'd imagine you've heard of like the thing that's going on with like Tommy in it. And to be fair, you know, yeah, he's 17, like he's my age, but he encouraged that behaviour to an extent. So just running and hiding from it isn't really an excuse, because he, at the end of the day, he encouraged it and said, yes, stand behaviour is fine. James, how do you make your Sonic Revolt logo? Is that an online website that has any sort of Sonic font or template? I made it in Photoshop, and if you want to find like the font, genuinely, if you just search up like Sonic fonts, there's a website just full of them. But yeah, the Sonic font in like all the logos is called like Nice Sega Sonic or something like that, as in like NI Sega Sonic. So if you search that on Google, you'll find the font. But yeah, I just made it in Photoshop. Would you guys believe that for that work, for that animation at college, I got given a certificate for best practical work? Like out of like the year? That's sick. Why is he going down for? Don't do that. There we go. And it will just transition into the charge. Alright, where's his stuff at? Here. I don't understand why it's like separate. I imagine it's for like the animation where he like spins it or whatever. Can I make 3D models of Sonic characters? No. I cannot do 3D modeling. Does that like get centered or something? That's gone funky. I think it's like that. Or maybe it like moves in. That might... No, that won't be it. Okay, we'll just leave it like it is. I think this is right. Maybe not. Okay, maybe it goes back up. Oh, that would make sense. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It bounces. Cool. It's weird. It looks like he's going out of place because like the light on his feet. Man, seeing you animate makes the pace that I animate look like a snail's pace. No, I sometimes, when I'm not streaming, I'm much slower. Trust me, when I'm streaming, I'm much slower. Also, sorry if I hit my microphone a minute ago, because I think I did. Do I like Indiana Jones or / and Star Wars? I don't like Star Wars that much. I've never really got into it. I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. And Indiana Jones, I think I've only watched like a couple of the films. I bet I could play the entire game Sonic Mania in time span of your stream. Feel free. If you want to, go for it. Tell me I'm slow. Alright, I think this should just be right. Yes, this is right. We like it. This looks sick. I'm not sure if the emerald lights up with him though. I don't think it does. I'm gonna watch a video quickly actually. I'm just gonna look at a thing and see. Heavy King boss. No, it doesn't. There is an effect though, so we'll quickly find that. Oh god, that's a lot of frames. Oh my god. Right, I'm just gonna have to guess and see what order these go in. There's more, by the way. There's like these 4 and then there's like 5 more. It doesn't help that the sprite sheets for all the heavies haven't been updated on the Sprite's resource for ages. I think they're all still like the OG ones, where they're just like really unorganized. Just got past Green Hill Act 1. That's not much of an achievement. That's like a 50-second level if you're going quick. I'm currently working on a mega project. You might have heard me talk about it in your server before, and I can say with confidence animating longer than 5 minutes is a killer. Oh my god. Tell me about it, man. Like 2 minutes is hell. It's just animating in itself. Like you start a project, it's like, oh yes, this will be fun. This will look sick afterwards. You get midway through it, and it's just, why? Alright, I've got to find a way to center these. I'm just going to take like a guess. I think this is like centered. I think. It'll probably be better if I get rid of all of the pink. I think maybe it's like quicker as well. I think I've left it. I think it's making it too long. Okay, I was wrong. There's like 3 more frames to this, but still. Oh, okay, I shouldn't do that because then it's hard to tell what frame's what. I imagine these are all in order though. I think. I think if we make it a bit quicker. We'll put it down and we'll see. We'll plonk it here. I mean, it works, but I mean, there's another one we need to put anyway. Or at least I think there is. Hold on, I need to look at a video of the boss again. Or maybe there's not another effect. It's annoying because it's like it's such a random effect. It's hard to like just you can't just look at it and like know what one's what or what order it goes in. I think it should be fine. Although I think one problem is that it's not starting at his feet. I think if we like move it up, that should make it look a bit better. Right, maybe that'll be better. Oh yeah, that looks better. It looks less random. Right, how long should we have it go for? I think, okay, so one more flash and then... Okay, so we'll end it here. Is there an animation for the end of the charge? Yes, there is. King and charge. I really wish that the hardboiled Heavies would come back for another game, because I think there's a lot of character to be built upon. I think having them just as like voiceless, practically nameless characters in Mania and that's it is very, very unjustified. Like, you could replace the Deadly Six with these and no one would care. Like, that would be sick. If anything, that would be an improvement. But no, we've got to have Bowser knock off. Also, sorry if I'm not looking at the chat properly, guys. It's just because I was answering a lot of questions in the beginning and I was quite slow. So I'm just trying to kind of make up for that tiny bit of lost time. Hold on, I have a jump loop I could use in this old one. I should probably like get around to finishing this animation because I think it could be quite cool. Or at least do an animation with the heavies. Oh, I don't have a jump loop. It's okay, I shall make one. King jump loop. We can work with this is fine. Instead of letting him flip him back. Should probably actually have like a animation from going into the jump. We'll just repurpose this. King jump ready. She will move it back that bit. That should just... There we go, that works. Yes, there we go. Jadeblade, sorry for not reading your messages, my guy. I'm sorry. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is like the easy method to beat this guy. Knuckles is gonna jump on one of the emeralds and like pick it up, like Mario 2 style, like pick up the turnip. So we'll have like Mario 2 noises and then he'll lob it at him. Not gonna be anything serious, literally just throw the emerald. They're not good for anything. Look, hypersonic not canon according to Izuka because he's a very smart gentleman indeed. So, whatever. To be fair, that does look really clean. I'm actually really happy with that. And instead of having him fall, he can float. 45. There we go. I'm just gonna squish him in to this pose, just because there's not really a smooth way of doing it. Although this doing like this really does cheat it. If there's like ever like a weird way, like take this. This is some good advice. If there's any like a way, like getting a character into another pose is weird, just do a squish and it'll be fine. I've got an open can of Pepsi here, so I'm gonna open it quickly and have a drink because I'm thirsty. Right, so if we have him move along by like, I don't know, this much. Please don't crash. Just do a squish. All this time I went in and drew a smear myself. I mean, it doesn't work all the time, but it's a good cheat. It's kind of a cheat. I mean, it gets the job done, does it not? And it's kind of stylized because it does that every other time. I don't know. I don't know like the proper ins and outs of it, but you know, it's good. It works. I mean, overall, it looks kind of clean then. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this a bit open. I just want to have the camera zoom in. It does look nice though, I'm going to use that now, just yoink. Hippity hoppity, that animation is my property. Okay, so we'll float there, and then we'll move the camera down to... We'll move it down here, we'll have Knuckles stood over here. Am I a sprite designer? Because I noticed that sprites are always hard to make. I've made a few like customs. I haven't properly like made some from scratch, bar like a few. I'm still kind of new to like just pixel art in itself. It's really difficult. I have like a vague idea of how to do it, but not professional. The animation is where I'm at. Right, we'll put Knuckles on. Put him on this layer. I don't really have like a designated layer for characters. Where's his looking up? Here. Oh no, that's his looking down. Oops. There we go. Right, where did I say I was going to put him? Here. Hold on. Gonna do this properly, gonna do another squish. Hell yeah. Sprite as resource? Yeah, that's where I get all my stuff from pretty much. He's clipping into the ground a bit. It's hard to tell for some reason, like, some things just look really blurry. There we go, that's better. That's a bit quick. Uh-oh. Oh, and now me doing that's buggered it. 12, 13, 14. That looks a bit weird. Get back to 10. That'll be on frame 12. That should be better. Yep. My neck's already starting to hurt. Right, what sprites do we have for Knuckles anyway? What can we do? Do I not have his thinking sprites anywhere? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I have his idol though. So that'll be a good start if I can actually locate it. Does he not have like, I don't think I haven't played Mania in so long. I've forgotten if Knuckles does like the foot tap thing. I don't think he does actually. That's fine. If we just get him into like his main idle pose, we can just work from there. I haven't played Mania in ages though. I mean, I'm gonna replay it in a couple of days anyway. I'm gonna play it on my Switch on the road trip from when I go on holiday on Monday. So I don't go like a year without playing Mania though. I will replay it every year. Not to my knowledge, he doesn't do that. I think, yeah, I figured as much. Which is fine, we can work. I was just thinking because he's if I can get him into like a close enough pose, like his think when he does the thinking thing. But nope, that's fine. Welcome to the stream, the Angry Animator. Right, let me find the Knuckles sprites. No, he doesn't. He does the he strokes his dreadlocks and then puts his fist up. Right, that's fine. Where is? There we go. I suppose his main idol's actually kind of close to it anyway, so that's fine. Can this... Why isn't this lining up? There we go. Or just loop this a couple of times until it gets to like here. That should be fine. I probably should have cleared the first few frames, but oh well. Before I copy and pasted them all. Oh, can we do this at like top speed? That was actually quite quick. Cool. We'll zoom the camera in a bit more. I should probably get around to doing the background at some point. So what I'm gonna do, whilst Knuckles is thinking, the King's like energy orbs are gonna come down. Knuckles shall be spooked. So yeah, I've got them here. So I think if they just fall down, there's like an effect on the impact. So we can just get that from the King's sprite sheet. Why when you flip stuff horizontally it goes super far on the x-axis? What's a flip? I think that has something to do with where this point is, the transformation point, I think. Yeah. So you want to find out where this is and move it back. And what you can do is when you find it, if you just double click it, it goes back to like the center point or whatever, like the white X's here. So yeah, it's just because that's in an awkward position. That's why when you flip stuff, it will go funny. Do you have a specific way of avoiding crashes in Adobe Animate? My recent animation crashed numerous times. I think the best way of avoiding crashes is to cut down on cut down how much you have loaded. So if something goes off screen and you don't need it anymore, if it's crashing that much, just get rid of it because then you're not using as many resources to load it. I've never really had to worry about crashes. Because, yeah, mine doesn't really crash unless I'm doing something, like, massive. Mine doesn't really crash, but that's just because I've got, really high-end specs. So it just runs well for me regardless. But yeah, it's hard to say, really, because Animate is really unoptimized anyway. Like, really unoptimized, and there's not really a way of making it run any better. Other than, you know, just getting rid of the stuff in the canvas you're not using. I made sure that was on it to the whole, like, dot was on it, it did the same thing. I don't know, maybe that's just your version being funky. Because I mean, if you're saying like the arrow key thing's happening as well, maybe your version's just really buggy. Right, so let's... I think it's a 2021 thing, yeah. Welcome to the stream, Adrian. Is that your name? Because I see you got that accent on the A. I don't know if I pronounced it right. If I haven't, I do apologise. So I'm just gonna have this. So I'm gonna like just shake the screen when the orbs start coming down. Good thing there is a GPU option on 2021 so it runs pretty smoothly. I don't know if there's a GPU option on this one. I'm not too sure. I mean, I've got a good CPU anyway, so it should be fine. I mean, running like Adobe like flawlessly is part of the reason why I got such high-end specs. I've got 8 cores in my CPU, so I'd imagine that mine should just run fine regardless of what I do. Go to publish settings and set the document settings to stage 3 GPU if you want to check. Let's have a look. Oh, is it on the hardware acceleration? Huh. Let's do that. I'd imagine if that's in publish settings though, that's just to help it publish quicker. I don't know. Because I knew that was there, but I was always under the impression that it was just to help publish it more effectively. It's not just for publish because I did it in the stage rendered first. Oh, that's cool then. Well, the camera's not moving around as smoothly, but that's because the bitmap of the Emerald altar is massive. But oh well, I'll trust you. So I think maybe just like having the camera go down like this should be good. Right, I'm just gonna move this back for now, just so I can like actually animate the orbs coming down properly. So you know, because we could just do that and then have another one, and then move it back. So I should probably make that into a symbol, to be honest, but oh well. I'll add the actual like impact effect after I've done the actual movements. No, don't drag Knuckles. Don't drag Knuckles. Drag this. Thank you. Right, let's find that impact effect. It's so unorganized. Just gonna take a wild guess, and if it looks off, it looks. I suppose actually I could just open a video, because at least these are more. Well, they're less random than the electricity ones, so I could actually like pinpoint what one goes where. I mean, I've still got the video open, so I'll just have a look. Oh no, it's for a different attack. They're for a different attack. They're for like when he points the beam out of the stuff. You can really tell I haven't played Mania in a while. Fine. That saves us a bit of time. Well, not really, because we've wasted time, but you know what I mean. Well, I'm ahead. I hope the GPU thing helps and stuff. Thanks for being here, Figure Eight. Hopefully, I mean, I shouldn't really need to help, but you know, if it makes it run smoother, then you know, that's cool. Right, we'll just pretend that we know what we're doing now. If I could find like a video that shows the order these animations go in, that would be incredibly helpful. Right, I can kind of see it now. So yeah, we could just move a line across and then do that thing. I've seen a Sonic Revolt video and it was ambitious and great. It's sad that it ended on a cliffhanger and that there probably won't be another episode, but still cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I put a lot of time into it. Oh my god. My sleep schedule is still ruined from it, I'm not gonna lie. Because the amount of like sleepless nights that I had trying to like fix it, because files corrupted a lot. The amount of sleepless nights I had trying to like correct it, oh my god. Painful. Pretty much every file I had corrupted. Right, all these next frames seem to be in order, which is good. Thing is, they're not even like lined up though, it's so irritating. I'm pretty sure that when they updated the Sprite as resource page when Mania Plus came out, they didn't like touch any of the heavy sprites. It's just annoying that they're not in an orderly fashion, is the best way I can put it. I remember thinking about auditioning for Tails for the Sonic Revolt thing, but I kind of gave up on that. That's fine. I mean, SSG was happy to volunteer. Like, he pops up to it literally as soon as I announced that the role was there. I mean, hey, but if I do another one, you know, maybe if there is another one and he's busy, you could. I don't know if there will be another one though, don't hold me to that. Whether it's a case of I can't be bothered with files corrupting, or I feel like sleeping, or you know, I just have a better idea. Because I know we do, in our second year for my media course, we do another major project for the second year. So that was just for the first year. Hence why I did say, you know, there could be another one. Right, I'm just going to get these all sequenced up and then I'll make sure they're all centered. Right, let's get these all centered. So I do need to just get rid of like the rest of like the random pink. Right, now we can get started. I'm just kind of taking wild guesses on where to put these things, but I think I've got a fairly solid idea of where they should go. I'm a little bit worried it's going to end up looking like it's sliding sideways, ever so slightly. Right, I want to say this should be right. Yes. I'll make these frames a bit shorter. There we go, that's much better actually, that's much better. And instead of doing like a single like impact camera movement, I'll just make it shake instead. Let's call that King Attack instead. I need to get the shade of purple. So I think it's this. Why is that unlocked? Ease out. Fade. Then we just spam this every so often. So I'll just do one there just so I know where it starts. So I'll add an extra blank frame onto the end of this just so I can just do play once. 2, 3, 4, 5. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah, boys, we counting. Let me just clear that. What's my opinion on Sega and Sonic's 30th anniversary so far? I think so far, not even gonna lie, kinda disappointing. The single reason for that is because all the other companies that have games coming out next year have shown gameplay for their game instead of just a CGI cinematic 15-second trailer. That's solely the reason why. If they showed more gameplay of Range, if they showed gameplay of Rangers at all, or at least like revealed the title, that's it. Like, why are they gonna be like mysterious about it? Because it's just worrying because they did that with Forces. It's like, it's just annoying. I mean, Colors Ultimate looks fine to me. I don't see why people are making such a big deal about that. That's fine. But that shouldn't be an anniversary title. Really. Add some easing. There we go. And then I'm gonna move Knuckles out of the way. I think I'll move that a bit. there. One thing I am curious about for the 30th anniversary is the concert or whatever it is they're doing on the 23rd. Because they're doing a lot of Unleashed stuff. And hopefully they surprise us. I'm setting my expectations low. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I just hope it happens. We need that Unleashed port. We just need it. It doesn't run well on the consoles it's on. Please. The Unleashed project can only do so much. I don't even want like an Unleashed Ultimate either, like the lighting on Unleashed doesn't need changing. If they did an Unleashed Ultimate and they changed the lighting, some areas in Colors Ultimate they look fine, some not so much. I'm not gonna go on a whim and just say it's bad, because it's not, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's like they're trying to get our energy hyped for Sonic Unleashed port, but it's most likely to be just the music. I mean, Marza Animation Planet, whatever their company's called, the guys that did the Night of the Werehog shorts and stuff, they've been saying that something's gonna happen, and they've been posting like pictures of the ghost girl from the Night of the Werehog. So it's something to do with Unleashed. Definitely some. I'm just happy that they're acknowledging it, to be honest. Because they were kind of giving it the 3 and Knuckles treatment, where they just pretend it didn't happen. It's like, oh, we're not going to talk about this, or this didn't happen. Michael Jackson, not going to talk about it. They did the same thing with Unleashed. It's like, oh, that didn't do very well. Because IGN suck. So, something's happening. What it is, we don't know, but something is happening with Unleashed. They're gonna properly. I think what they're doing. I think they're testing the waters. I think that's what they're doing. They're gonna see what we. They're gonna see if we like it. If we like the Unleashed stuff, they'll port it. I think that's just what it is. I reckon something is gonna happen. They are extremely tone deaf. If they think nobody wants it. Just because IGN can't play video games doesn't mean anything. Genuinely though, the IGN gameplay of Unleashed, oh my god. I've never played it, but I wanted to play Unleashed for the last 5 years. To be honest, I've never played it. I played the Wii version. Well, not the Wii version, the PlayStation 2 version, same thing. And I've played the Unleashed project. And I've seen a lot of gameplay of the Werehog, and overall I don't see the problem. I just stand by the fact that IGN suck at video games. Because what does annoy me is that Sega in the past have genuinely not really listened to what the fans think. They're just like, is it gonna get a good review score or not? And that's why they put Classic Sonic in Forces. That's why they greenlit Mania at the last minute. They have removed their scores on all their games, including Sonic Unleashed. I think that's just like a maintenance thing, or not a maintenance thing, but like just a look back and like they're gonna like re-review stuff. Because it's not just Sonic games, it's literally, I think they removed their thing for like Mario 64. I think it's just like a routine check to make sure that they're not like giving games bad reviews. I mean, with like their reputation with Sonic, they really do need to clean up their act, because they just seem to blindly hate it without actually playing the game properly. Let's just watch through this, just to make sure this all looks okay. Oh, yeah, I've got the Master Emerald glowing. I forgot to show you that, but I did that because it looks cool. Okay, this looks nice actually. None of that looks rough, so that's cool. Right, we need Knuckles' jog, wherever that is. There. Sorry if I'm not talking much, guys. It's just because we've been streaming for a while now. How long have we been going for? Not even that. Oh wait, no, never mind. It updated. An hour and a half. Okay, already? Sick. But no, after a while, I think if any of you guys have seen a lot of my streams, you know that after a while I just get tired. That's what generally with my streams, I only go for like an hour or two. I may have to end off a bit earlier tonight though, guys. Am I going to continue the Adobe Animate tutorials? Probably not, because not many people watch them. Which kind of sucks, and I know it sounds bad, but it's just because no one ever really watched them, and I think if I upload enough videos where people don't watch them, you know, regardless of what it is, the algorithm will stop picking up my videos. So I know it kind of sucks. I could do like a separate channel for them, but I don't know if it'll be worth the effort because of how many people actually watch them, because it's really not that many. I'll move that up a bit. Most of the animators will watch them, yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, I could do like a separate channel for them, because then it doesn't interfere with this channel and how it ranks on YouTube and how the algorithm picks it up and whatever. But it's just one of those things, you just kind of gotta just roll with it, really. I think enough people still do them that it's possible to just find good enough tutorials elsewhere. Right guys, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream early tonight because it's literally just gone midnight. And other people need to sleep, so I'm probably going to the stream early now, guys. I mean, we're quite close to the average, like 2 hours I do anyway. Nearly an hour 40. But yeah, that's it for tonight's stream, guys, so I should have this video ready. Well, I need to have it ready, but yeah, it'll be ready by next week, so yeah, this will probably be my last stream of me doing this video, guys. I'll answer this last question quickly. Have you ever thought of doing different types of animations such as stop motion? I used to. I have a lot of old ones that I could post, but I don't think anyone would be interested in them. I mean, if enough people want to see them, then yeah, I'll probably post some old ones, but I don't have... I mean, I've probably got a few lying around somewhere. But yeah, anyway guys, I need to end the stream now, so thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.